We're going live now. Okay, we are live. Excellent. Okay. Hi, Haley. This is the beginning of session 2. So last week, we ate up a lot of time in character creation. It took a little longer than planned, which is fine. There's some additional stuff that just kind of we needed to go into for world building purposes, but we're all set. We have our group together. So before we get into it, just to go over collaboration again, we have agreed on, for tone, a heavy heart, dark, grim, passionate, and angry. The world is hostile and unkind. There's light at the end of the tunnel, but it fades easily from view. We are using the at all cost match game. We've agreed on a moderate depth of description when talking about sport. We're going to do our best to describe characters playing sport, spend a little bit of time lingering on those aspects of the matches, and the physicality is important, but we're not going to stop the game to find out details that we don't know. The flow and the pacing is a lot more important to the drama than the technical side of things. We selected the college or university option for our game centering on high school or college sports, but in line with the sport that we're playing, that being 8-ball pool, and that not typically being kind of an institutionalized university sport, and in keeping with the heavy heart tone, we've taken this slightly outside the institutional university setting. This is something that our college age characters do in their off time, kind of maybe a little off the beaten path, kind of going for a noir sort of setting. Our 3 players are playing as the New Crest Neons. The Dockside Demons are also appearing in this game. I'm playing one of the demons. Our lines are transphobia, fatphobia, racism, anti-Semitism, ableism, characters named Rebecca, mice, and sexual assault. Our veils are addiction, domestic abuse, and diet talk. For the question, how do you feel about romance involving your character? Katrina, Prim, and Chris all answered yes. I answered only if I initiate. For what we want to see in our game, Katrina said, someone gets their ass handed to them. She was not specific whether this meant in a game of pool or just out in the world. Prim wanted to see some palms getting greased, kind of in keeping with that noir, kind of pessimistic tone. Following up on that, Chris wants to see mob stuff. And I said that I wanted to see some elaborate trick shots. Just really goofy, not tournament legal stuff. Persona characters playing billiards type of thing. Alright, so let's get into it. And what we need to get started is an opening credits sequence. This is not part of rules as written, but something that I like to do for games like Fight with Spirit, or even when I've played Fight with Spirit, something that I like to ask is what kind of music is playing during the opening credits thing? Like, what sort of song is on this show about edgy college students in a dark pool tournament.
Well, it's got to be jazz, right?
Yeah, I think
It
it's
could
like
be.
I feel like it's like chunkier than
Yeah.
Persona 5 as our nearest sort of baseline.
All right, so maybe kind of like a frenetic dark wave jazz sort of
Yeah,
thing.
something like that.
I like it. So over this sort of soundtrack are snapshots of the main cast. Um, so the first set of snapshots are the characters playing with really intense focus. So looking at the character sheet, what is the snapshot for Carmen? Like, describe that for me.
I think it's just her alone. Like the rest of the hall is like empty. It's like 3 a.m. and someone has let her in and there's like one light on in the room, but you can see the other tables spread out and she's just playing by herself and smoking a lot.
Okay.
Okay.
So following that up, it fades into the snapshot for Anthony or Tony, if you prefer, for this sequence.
All right. So I have something.
Okay.
It is so like I think it opens on a sort of close shot of the cue ball, and then as the action of like striking it with the pin, the camera will swing up and follow the cue to a shot of like a single determined eye, and then zoom out, and it'll be Tony standing up and all of his various family members looking at that and cheering.
I like it. Very cinematic. I appreciate it. What is the snapshot for Ash following this up?
So you see Ash at a very pivotal moment in a game at their typical pub. Everyone's looking on, and you see kind of shocked faces as they see kind of what they're up against. It just seems so unlikely that they could ever hit it. And you just see like a close up on them as they lean down, like so nonchalantly, like take the cue, line it up, hit the ball like completely elsewhere, and you're like, what are they doing? And then it goes ping, 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 and you just see the ball clearly go in and everyone going crazy.
Okay. So it banks off of multiple.
Yes.
All right.
Sides of the pool table.
Yeah. I think the one for Hana to finish it up. Oh, we lost. We lost Katrina. Hopefully she'll be back soon. I think there she is. Welcome back. I think the snapshot for Hannah is that they are lining up a break shot at the beginning of a match, and as they break, they've lined it up perfectly so that the balls on either side, the corners in the initial triangle, both go in to the corner pockets. So it just is like a really lucky break. The next set of snapshots to close out, like the second verse, like after a bridge or something or a bass drop, are snapshots of your character in their daily life, like outside, away from the pool table. So, Ash, what is a snapshot for them?
So you see them talking to their dadi, their grandmom, in the morning. She's like made some tea and like there's biscuits, and you just see Ash just walk past them like, no, I have to go to debate practice. Like I'm so busy right now. And just heads out the door, and as they start like walking to their bus station to get to school, you see them progressively take off more layers and in a completely different outfit than what they walked up the house.
I'm not saying you typecast yourself.
I feel like I did. I feel it, but I'm gonna, it's gonna, I'm just not, the creative juices are not there right now, but they'll get there. Give me a moment.
Are Ash and Yasmin cousins?
Yasmin is very different. Yasmin does what her parents want her to do.
True. That's a good point. For context, Yasmin was a character that Prim played in the Deep Cuts beta. All right.
His tabletop therapy? Yes.
Maybe. So, what is the snapshot we get of Tony doing something in his daily life away from the pool table?
Oh, was that me?
Sorry,
I mean, the audio glitched
you're
out for
good.
a second there. What
No.
happened?
No, you're good. Okay. So, yeah. It is you. So.
Oh, what was the question?
Yeah, so this next set of snapshots is a snapshot of the characters doing something in their daily life, like away from the pool table. So, what do we see of like Tony during this part of the credits?
Okay, let's see. I think the shot of Tony here is just him, like, studying hard, like him at a desk, him at one of those physical therapy benches.
Oh, we see Anthony.
We see Anthony, yes.
Yeah. Okay. I like it. What is our snapshot of Carmen's daily life?
I think it's just like 3 seconds of like sparks from welding, and then she like walks away from that and picks up her phone and puts her earbuds in, lights a cigarette, picks up a giant like Starbucks, and like walks out without cleaning any of her stuff up in the studio, and just like she's watching like a pool tournament on her phone, and she just walks away from class stuff she's probably supposed to be doing.
Yeah. But okay, I think the one for Hannah is her at, did we establish the name of like the bar? Oh, it's Romero's.
It's Romero's.
Yeah. I think Hannah is at Romero's. Like, she's sitting at the bar, and Celia is there. She is trying some kind of really exotic-looking concoction that Celia has made. Like, a bunch of herbs sticking out of it, like really obvious hipster drink.
Cecilia hands it over and just says, I call it the deep sea.
Yeah, Yeah, that sort of thing. So like it's just a back and forth between the two of them. So, all right, excellent. So as the credits close out, we move on to an event. So this can take the form of a couple of different things. It explores just a single time-bound event, like if we were more focused on our lives as university students, like if this were like an official university team, it could be something more connected to the university. Since we're less bound by the school, we have a bit more freedom as to what event this is. Like the suggestions in the quick start PDF are like local dance, sports scholarship function, local fundraiser, but given the tone that we've set up, we have a bit more freedom to work with. So what sort of events?
Could just be Thursday
Calls to
night at Romero's.
Oh.
Or it could be an event at the country club that we're not invited to.
That's
We just
true.
happen to be there
just
Yeah.
at the
crashing,
pool table.
Yes.
crashing it.
Essentially, yeah.
Like you three could be crashing it, and Hana could just be kind of a hanger on.
Yeah, Hannah's there with someone. Like,
Maybe.
someone's plus one.
I kind of like that. Because, like, the dynamic that seemed to be developing during character creation is that Hana is not quite as much of a troublemaker as the three of you, but is still sort of adjacent to your circle. Like, Hana will show up and just sort of watch what the three of you are doing with amusement. So
It could also be fun if Tony is working the event with Piper and like Carmen has brought like Girl of the Week with her and then Ash is just there alone. But that's just some ideas.
all right, let's do it. So what scenes do we want to see within this event phase related?
I definitely
To
want
all
to see a
this.
tense conversation between Ash and Hannah.
Okay. So I'm writing up a list in the Discord channel. So Ash and Hannah. Anything else? I think. Could I get some clarification as to what the source of the tension is, actually?
That you left the team and now you're
Oh, right.
competing against us.
I forgot about that whole dynamic. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah. So, all right. I think it could be fun for there to be some weirdness or awkwardness relating to Carmen having a big old crush on Hana as well. Not to center my character too immediately, but I think Hana probably would bring Celia, actually. And so that could be a sort of
We could see Carmen and Celia.
Yeah, I think Carmen and Celia probably makes more
Because
sense.
I think we didn't like define when they dated, but I got a vibe like they were like freshman roommates and dated like when they were freshmen, and it was very serious, and then they broke up, and it was very bad breakup.
We could explore that. Okay, so Carmen and Celia might make more sense, so that we're not centering the facilitator character in an inappropriate way.
Yeah. The only other thing I can think of, like, is just really small things, like little conversations, not anything that would be an entire like piece.
We
of
need
the
to
scene,
we need to get Tony in here so he's not out in the cold.
Yeah.
I want to see with Tony and Piper.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
All right,
also,
I'm just kind of tired.
But also,
I'll warm up.
No, you're fine. You'll warm up. Yeah. Let's do Tony and let's do one with all three of the team members as well.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
So, which of the here's the tentative scene list. We can add more based on what happens. Which of these do we want first?
Do we want to do all three of them first to see how that goes? Just to kind of pin everybody down.
Yeah, see how that goes.
Okay, Ash. If we're gonna be in here instead of in playing, we need to get a shot of like selfie, and then like with a bunch of the people in the background, and then you can text it, to your people, and I'm at a networking event. So,
yeah,
you two are playing with fire.
The obnoxious chain necklace. It's too much. She won't believe it.
I mean, no, it's fine. It's fine. And you know what you could do is you could just use this anytime you needed to. Like,
okay,
but like,
cool. Networking going.
Are you sure? I can't?
Here we go.
I would honestly rather go back. Like, we did this, and now.
No, we have to mingle. Are you kidding me? What did I get all dressed up for? And Ash is wearing like a cutoff T-shirt. It's like a very nice thick cotton with like this obnoxious silver chain and like black skinny pants. And, like,
you look adorable. You look very cute. You're right. Right. Okay. They will not let me smoke in here, which is really upsetting as well. So
there's always the bathroom. What's everyone else wearing?
Sorry, what exactly is the event we're at?
Yeah,
the country club?
I think we're crashing a country club like party. And
what
it's
if
just
it's the like there's a dog show and this is like the after party for the dog show?
Yes.
Cool.
Like pictures of the winner everywhere.
Yeah, but this is not the dog show. This is a separate event.
Yeah, no.
After party.
Yeah, this is like
someone has rented out or like
the cocktail party after
Yeah.
She already knew she was gonna win. She always wins, and she booked everything in advance.
No.
As an aside, I would like to point out that we had been talking about how the aesthetic of this game had morphed into an amalgam of Persona and The Sopranos, and I love that you translated that as skate rat.
I think I did.
I mean, like, listen.
There are a lot of old white people here in blazers. So like,
I'm not complaining. I think that calculus is very funny. Yeah, Persona plus Sopranos equals skate rat.
Yeah,
I
think
though.
I think that Carmen is like, the jeans are very ripped. They're not appropriate for this, and it's just like a tank top and then the leather jacket. Yeah, and it's nothing special. So.
All right. I think Anthony. No, whoever I am at the moment.
You're a landscaper. You're Tony right now.
Yeah, I'm Tony. I'm working grass, but no, I think like they're short staffed, so I am behind the bar, or like busing. Just like they needed me on hand for the event.
Is there a bow tie situation at this country club? Like, are the staff in bow ties?
If they're calling in landscapers to work the bar, I don't think there's a bow tie situation. I doubt it, personally.
Yeah, no.
It's just a polo with a country club logo on the.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, for sure.
this
No, I'm
is
wearing
like-
like black jeans because I'm behind like
Yeah, like this is the
close
kind
enough.
of this is like the kind of New Jersey country club that has everyone wear polos because they're going for a beachy Jimmy Buffett sort of vibe.
I hate it here. Anyway.
Yeah, no, this is mostly a golf course, but they
Yeah.
do have a country club.
Yeah.
Okay. We've got the vibe.
And like it is a bar in the sense that they serve margaritas and old fashions.
I will
It's
have
all
it.
anyone ever orders. So, like, in fairness,
A Tom Collins if you're feeling really wild.
Can I have an old fashioned, please? I would like 2 old fashions, 1 for each hand for now, and then I'll come back for another when one of them is empty.
oh, you're lucky we're friends.
I love you.
You're using client voice right now, and I am not happy.
I can't smoke. Be nice to me.
All right, here are your drinks.
Yes. 2 highball glasses.
Try not to draw too much attention to yourself. Just like fill your purse with cocktail weenies and get out. My ass on the line.
We are here to have a good time, Tony. I think they like it when we visit.
This is a networking event for Ash, so
That is true. Here to network.
Oh,
MILFs. I don't know. Whoever's here.
Real estate mostly. One guy owns a summer camp.
that's still real estate.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I think I invited. Well, her name is Stephanie.
Sylvia?
Stephanie. No.
I'm going
Oh,
to
was it
pay
Sylvia?
I'm going to pay a facilitator token. Her name is Sophia.
No, it's not Sophia. It's some girl.
That's a different
It's some
Sophia.
flavor of the week. Oh my god, is it a different Sophia? I'm down.
No, the facilitator token I'm paying is for it to be that Sophia. Do you
All right.
accept it?
Yeah.
This is good because this gives me something to do in the other scenes.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's part of why I'm paying, because like we need a way to tie Tony in more.
Yeah.
I invited someone. It was very late.
Okay.
I invited someone.
marked it on
to
your
come watch our practice today, but since we're not practicing, like I hope she finds wherever we are, and I hope I will recognize. I don't
Wait.
remember.
You can just
You-
text her.
well,
Yeah.
Sophia, right?
Correction, by the way, this game doesn't have resolve tokens, it's setbacks. But-
Setbacks. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Carmen grabs her phone and she just scrolls through her texts to see who it was that she invited to come. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was Sophia. So it was Sophia.
Oh, and you
Wait,
and you forgot
wait.
Sophia's name.
So Sophia Campuzano or Sophia Romero?
So when she gets her, do not tell her that I meant to text Sophia Cabasano, but I actually texted her. So just don't say anything about it. It's fine.
Carmen, you're ruining the vibe.
I didn't know we were going to be at a networking event, so I was just gonna be hot and play pool, but apparently I have to be hot out here and I can't, like, whatever.
You
Ash
two,
has
well,
stopped listening, and it's just scanning the crowd down to be like, who will be more interesting to talk to?
Yeah.
you
that's
two
fine.
will be the death of me.
Oh,
Let's try
hush,
my
you
heart.
love us. Well, let's
If
go. I
we-
mean, we can still.
If we
Oh, sorry.
if we want to do scenes with Sophia and Tony together, I will play Sophia.
So if she's in here, we probably should find her. Yeah. So let's pretend we're mingling or whatever.
Oh my God, Carmen!
Oh my God, Sophia, you're here. We decided to come out here for a while, and I hate it. I'm glad
get
you're
in
here,
okay?
though. You're here.
Yeah, like, it had just been so long since I heard from you. I was so excited.
Great. Yeah, we're not going to be we're not playing right now, so I'm sorry to disappoint you about that. But
Why would I be disappointed?
well, didn't I invite you to watch us play?
No, you told
Is your
me you
phone
were...
back out?
No, you told me you were going to a party and you invited me to come along.
Great. You look amazing. You look great.
Thank you. You did too.
Yep. Anyway, Ash is networking, so we're gonna. Do you want to network with that? I got you a drink, and she passes around one of the old fashions.
She takes it from you, like holding it with 2 fingers, and just kind of casting a quick glance at her stepbrother, as if to say, "Did you make this shit?"
Don't worry, I only piss in the ones for people I don't like. And I made that for Katrina, so you're safe.
She takes a very tepid sip of the drink.
Is it the best old fashioned we've ever had, or is it the worst old fashioned we've ever had?
It is the old-fashioned I've ever had.
Just like every old-fashioned I've ever had, it is one of them.
Oh, this is a drink.
You flatter me.
Yeah, you're the best. We love you.
Just like Nona used to suck through her dentures.
Wow. Okay. I need to smoke, so I'm gonna go outside real quick, and I'll be right back.
Don't be long.
Okay. She just goes.
Make sure you can get back in. Oh, she's gone.
Out of character, I hope Caddy is an appropriate take on the character, since you have to play this character later.
That's fine. I can do Caddy. It's gonna be fun doing Mask Caddy and Femme Caddy as my 2 characters.
At least you have some,
It's range.
Yeah, I believe in you.
All right, let's get out there.
Yeah.
Ash
Is
is like
there-
on the floor, like mingling, and has somehow talked some older woman into taking like a selfie with them.
Yeah. Is there anything more that you want from that scene, or do you want to move to something else on the list?
I'm satisfied.
For Hannah to show up with Celia.
Okay. Well, do y'all want to call that scene done, basically?
Yes.
All right. Cool. So I will mark that.
Yeah, we can have the other scene crash into this one and kind of, or like do that one and have them crash into each other. However it works out, it makes it flow.
I will mark that as complete, and I added Sophia to it. Oh my god. Excellent, and we can add more to the list as needed. What do we want to see or do next? You mentioned Hannah showing up. Yeah, well, you shouldn't have invited a date if you were going to drink both of us. Yeah, you were saying TTRPGs or therapy. Y'all shouldn't have made a character that was like exactly my ex-wife. Um, do we want to do Ash and Hannah now? You mentioned
Yes.
Hannah showing up. Okay, so I think Hannah and Celia make their entrance. I think they are attending this event legitimately, separate from any of you. Like, Celia has some connection to the event, and then Hannah is her +1. And so they enter. Celia, like, pops into the women's. And so Hannah is just kind of by the entrance, checking their phone for a minute, and then Ash might, like, set their laser sights on me.
Yeah, Ash.
That's how I'm envisioning this happening.
Yeah, the second Hannah like walks into the room, Ash just happens to glance over and see that they're there, and immediately, like, mid conversation, like, it's like, oh yes, thank you, I have to go, and just walks off and to find Carmen, and it's like, Hannah's here.
Shit. I invited Sophia.
So,
Go talk to her. Go talk to her.
to who? Sophia?
No, Hannah. Go talk to Hannah. Go.
And say what?
Whatever it is you want to say. You need to get that all out, like, off your chest.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay.
You know
I'm
what?
gonna back you up from right here.
And like walks off to go talk to Hannah. Once it's no longer Carmen's idea and it's now their idea, walks up and goes, fancy seeing you here.
Ash? What are
The
you
one and only.
What are you doing here?
I'm attending this lovely event.
I can see that. I really don't mean to be rude. I just am legitimately surprised to see you here.
Oh well, I mean, all my friends are here, and then like points over at Mrs. Oxbridge, and it's like, yeah, Mrs. Oxbridge, you know, her best friend, and then points over at like Mrs. Green. They're all here.
The president of the Humane Society is your friend?
Yeah, you didn't know that? I love animals.
I'm sure that's true. I wish someone had told your fish.
You know, it's really not fair for you to bring up Skipper. It's definitely about, but it's great. It's great to see that, you know, you still love to stick a fork in a sore wound. You haven't changed a bit. Here to steal Carbon and take her to your team too?
What are you talking about? I'm here as Celia's date because she's helping as part of the fundraiser. What are you talking about?
Well, Mrs. Oxbridge said that she didn't like Celia's shoes last event, but probably don't tell her, I guess. And just walks away.
Okay. Hannah just kind of raises an eyebrow in a way that is really familiar to Ash, but looks unfazed.
Ash immediately goes to the bar.
Hannah just goes back to their phone and just kind of shrugs, like, what the fuck was that about?
whispers to Tony, 2 of everything in one glass.
Well, So you want a double?
Go ahead. Do everything. One glass. Now.
Let me
No.
tell you something. I get no respect. I give her quadruple.
They take
I
it.
just take the fanciest whiskey we have and finish
Oh
off
yeah,
the bottle.
they take it. They grab the bottle. They go back to the practice room.
Don't walk around with that.
I
It's
tell you,
hidden. Hidden.
I
Like
tell
my
you,
sister.
Haley, when you give these people a noir tone, they really, really run with it. Play
Show us how it's done, facilitator, and we don't know how to do this.
playtester's note.
Y'all gotta speak up more. If I do all the talking, all I know is comedy, apparently.
No. Noir.
It will be funny until
Yeah.
someone dies.
Noir.
At which point it will still be funny, but also sad.
Noir can be comedy. Look at
Okay,
Salmon.
let's
Look
do
at
it.
look at Grim Fandango.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
I think that when Hana doesn't come back, Carmen goes back inside.
Wait. Hana was supposed to come.
Or not
back
Hana,
where?
sorry.
Oh,
When
Ash
Ash
doesn't
doesn't come back, Carmen goes back inside and goes up to the bar and is like, "Where'd they go? Did they get in a fist fight and nobody told me?"
Who are you talking about? Because there was
Ash.
a fist fight, but it was right. No, hey, calm down. They're just around here. I don't know, man.
Did they go back to the table without me?
Probably. They might still be outside.
And she probably Sophia is within sight, but Carmen just goes to go see where Ash went and runs into Celia on the way.
Oh, excuse you.
Hey, you're here.
Yeah, I am. I'm always here.
You're not always here, because I'm here a lot and I haven't ever seen you here before.
At the events? You're here at the events?
I meant here at this venue here.
Oh, I meant I'm often invited. That's what I meant.
Oh, you're invited. Yes, I'm absolutely was invited as well. Hi, you're here too. That's great. How have you been?
I've been great. Yeah, things are great at the bar. I've been trying to get. Oh, hold on. Is she the? She just works there. She's not related. Okay, never mind. That's Sophia. Okay, just clearing up my side characters. She goes, yeah, working at the bar. I've been making some new drinks. I think they could class up the joint a little bit.
Sure. Yeah.
Maybe next time you come, you can order some. They're on the menu.
Yeah.
I think Romero just needs to order some more sea buckthorn because the deep sea is really taking off. It's pretty popular, so we'll see.
Yeah, I'll check that out. So you are invited to this event, and that Hana's here too, I heard.
Yeah, and once you say invited, Cecilia just kind of looks you up and down at your outfit. Cecilia's wearing a strappy silver dress with a low back and some little strappy heels. They're kitten heels because it's the country club, not a gala. So just some cute little kitten heels with a perfect pedicure, and just says, "Yeah, of course, Hannah's my +1, as always."
Great, that's great. You guys are good. You're great.
Yeah,
as
we're
always.
good. As
Great.
always.
That's. I love to hear it. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I see you. Watch our Instagram stories. So I know that we're great as ever.
Well, Instagram isn't the same as real life, so I just you can talk to me if you ever need anything.
And she just laughs like it's the funniest joke she's ever heard. And she goes, "Oh, you're a doll. Well, I'll see you later."
I'm adorable. Yeah, bye. It's great. Great. You look great. I'm gonna go. I didn't expect Carmen to be a gay disaster, but this is what's happening, and I apologize. I'm not gonna apologize.
You literally built we built gay disaster directly into the connections. That's what I'm saying.
It's fine.
We have video proof.
I mean, not to call this entire group out, all four of us are just playing ourselves.
Carmen's way cooler than me. Thank you very much.
Ash is also way cooler than me.
I mean, Katrina, you could have just taken the compliment, but whatever.
Yeah, and then she
Deliberately and with skill.
She heads back to
Yeah.
the room that's got the pool table in it.
Yeah.
They probably call it like the billiard room, and it's probably got like wainscoting in there, and it's dark.
If this was a nice
dedicated system, dead white guy.
If this was a nice country club, it would have been the Gentleman's Lounge.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it's all nice. It's just way, way smaller than you would expect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's only 2 pool tables.
Yeah.
The room is 12 by 16.
For the price I pay in this economy.
$0.
Yeah.
That's what we pay.
Yeah. This sounds like a good time to fold in Tony and Piper, because you've mentioned in your backstory questions that Piper is your shift leader or shift supervisor.
Oh, right.
So
probably going to be mad about all of the drinks I've been pouring my friends.
Yeah.
I mean, not as much as you'd think. I think Piper's chill.
But also, Piper still kind of has to do shift leader things. Like, why are all these people here that aren't supposed to be here at this, like, health benefit for dogs?
Two more people than necessary.
But it's 2 people with reputations.
That's true. Okay.
This game system doesn't have reputation mechanics, but like within the plot, they have reputations.
It's fine. Later we will drop a bottle, like an empty bottle on the floor, and be like, "Oh no, all that alcohol." So we'll have to clean it up, and it'll be a pain in the ass. And you're doing it, but like, it's fine.
I'm not sold on this.
Oh no, all that alcohol.
So just, it's fine.
And before you start wondering why I have an empty brandy bottle here, I'm a hobbyist. I infuse my own liquor.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Like, I don't have a problem. I'm fine.
I think Piper has been pulling like draft beers for people, while Tony does the mixed drinks portion of the evening.
Yeah, all the Chardonnay you could drink.
Yes, yeah. Just get it. It's boxed wine. So it's like,
turns out they can't taste the difference.
They super can't. It's fine. Yeah, they weren't around.
Reaching under the counter to occasionally slap the bag.
Yeah.
Who amongst us has not done this?
Yes.
But all right, yeah. So I think this is a vaguely confrontational scene.
Vaguely confrontational, like Tony's in trouble, or vaguely confrontational, like.
No, this is Tony. Like, Tony has been mentally preparing for this conversation all night because somewhat, like, this is gonna, she has to do her job. Wait, what are Piper's pronouns?
Piper doesn't have any pronouns.
Cool.
Piper has to do Piper's job.
Piper has to do Piper's job. I have not been doing my job. But I can probably talk my way out of it.
We're shorthanded.
2 more people. I'll kick.
If you want Piper to be a hard-ass boss, they're like Piper's not gonna be a hard ass boss. I worked food service too long to be a hard ass boss.
I mean, we're not. Listen, this isn't a real country club. It's fine.
We're shorthanded. It's okay. Like, yeah. I think Piper has been walking around smiling at people, and so Piper's got come back to help out and kind of get people moving so that they don't like the two of them don't get a lot of a lot of like complaints about, oh, I was waiting so long for my Zinfandel. This bartender's terrible, etc. So Piper shows up and it's just like, thanks for holding down the fort. Let's do this, and just like pulls 4 beers in a row, and passes them out. And
All right, let's do this.
how's it been going back here? Like horrible or?
I can't complain. You know, they are the same. They want the same 2 drinks. I have made many of the old-fashioned I've ever made.
I see that you have gotten $5. That's like 3 more than usual in tips. And Piper points to the tip jar.
Oh yeah, some old lady felt real sorry for me because I couldn't afford real pants.
Yeah.
No idea how
That
she
happens.
saw it.
I mean, it's honestly good that you don't work inside more often, because you would understand. You would, you know, like that's normal. That's a normal thing. So, like someone threatened and promised that they would pay for my college if I would get a different job, but then like I never heard from them again. So.
All right, listen, we're getting through it. You need me help with anything? You?
Honestly, I'm here to help you. Let's do this.
All right. You know what? Can you take over behind the bar for a while?
Yes,
I need to stretch my legs.
Absolutely.
Well, I think that is the same.
Yeah.
As an outside observer comment, can I just point out all of the side characters that Katrina is drifting toward, even sometimes being accidentally really, really... I'm struggling for an adjective, just lesbian-y, because like the first descriptor out of Katrina's mouth was, oh, Piper is just drafting as many beers as possible, and like the image of just like pulling on the tap
4 in a
just
row.
really, like 4 in a row. Just as a participant in lesbianism, you know, it strikes a particular image.
This is the gay reputation I'm trying to cultivate in the world in my life. I really appreciate you saying so.
Yeah. Okay. I think that covers the initial list of scenes that we had been going for. This event doesn't feel quite narratively concluded to me.
We could do. I was maybe thinking Carmen and Ash in the billiards room.
All right.
Talking about the night.
But okay, but
And maybe
who's going to
Anthony-
be the disaster? Who is here to cause problems?
Are we gonna burn the place down? Like, because we can do that, but I'd like to get to it like organically. If that's...
Okay.
Not to throw yet another TV show into this mixture, but I love that we're careening toward It's Always Sunny. Yeah.
I mean, that is an inescapable show, honestly.
Literally seen none of these programs, so
For
this is completely.
For It's Always Sunny, think Seinfeld.
Only
But-
worse.
Yeah.
Seinfeld.
You know how everyone's an asshole in Seinfeld? Well, it's Always Sunny. Everyone's a Seinfeld caliber asshole, but the show actively punishes them for it.
Oh, that's rad. I love that.
Yeah,
Okay.
like I was gonna say it's Seinfeld, but more malevolent.
Okay, yeah.
It's
love
Seinfeld, but significantly more Philadelphia. But I don't expect any of you to know what that means.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, you get it.
Okay, so we will do
I live
Carmen
right
and
outside of
Ash.
Philly, so yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, you know.
I have a friend from the area, so I don't know, but I get the vibe. I get it.
80% of all It's Always Sunny episodes could have just happened in real life.
Yeah,
I've only seen a handful, but yeah.
a lot of them could also have happened in Utica, to be honest. Yeah. All right, so Carmen and Ash in the billiard room.
We could also have Sophia running into Carmen as she's headed for the billiard room if you want, or she could come find them, or I don't know.
Let's do Carmen
She was
and
only in
Ash.
there for a second.
Let's do Carmen and Ash in the billiard room, and I'll see if I want to incorporate Sophia, depending on how it goes.
Yeah.
Actually, Chris plays Sophia, so we'll
Yes.
see if Chris wants to.
I was
incorporate
thinking
Sophia.
Tony would
I
also
will.
come into the conversation
Yeah.
at some
We'll see.
point.
I'm gonna have.
See how it
If I have to do a quick change, that'll be fun.
That feels thematically good though, to end the party with everyone just making
Everyone
their
being the
way
same. Yeah.
back to the pool table after every disappointment. Like
Yeah.
that feels like a good pilot episode.
Like Carmen walks into the room and she just lights up immediately, and she's like, "Oh, thank God." Okay.
And then Ash goes, "Me too.
Yeah. What?
Me too.
Do you want a cigarette?
Yeah. Please."
All right. Well, I've only got like. All right, here. She hands one over.
Perfect.
Ash
expectantly puts it out, waiting for you to light it.
Yeah. So awesome. Cool. I ran into my ex, so she's also here with Hana, which is my favorite thing. How did that go with Hana though? Like,
they just don't get it. Like, you get it.
yeah.
Like, pool's important.
Yeah.
It's something that brings us together. We're good at pool.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
at team.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they can
Like-
just leave and just
Like Cecilia doesn't
pool
understand
it out.
either. So like they're probably just right for each other because neither of them get it.
Well, obviously Cecilia doesn't get it. Cecilia has nothing to do with pool. What does she have to do with this
Oh.
conversation? I'm talking about
Yeah.
Hannah,
Yeah,
our
you're right.
ex-teammate.
I just
who
got
is
broken up
supposed
with
to
over it. Is all.
understand
Yeah.
how important pool is.
I
And Ash
apologize.
is,
I
like,
was thinking about
angrily,
myself.
like, setting up the pool table. Like,
Yeah.
as like how every time they say important, they just like move that.
jostle.
Right. As this is happening, I think this is probably a good moment for either Tony or Sophia to enter.
This. I was going to bring in Sophia.
Yeah.
I'm just like circling around an entrance, but
Yeah. How does Sophia feel about being ignored all night by her date?
Carmen, pay attention to me.
Oh, shit.
Where are you? Are you? Of course, you're
We're
the
in here.
pool
We're in
hall.
here. We're in here.
Ash just goes, "Oh God, she found you."
That's fine. That's fine.
People will start talking if you keep handling all these shafts.
What?
Never had a complaint
What?
before. So
What? Oh God, don't! I didn't say that. So I'm sorry. I might have had a few too many. This is what happens when you leave me alone.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And she kind of like pulls Sophia up to kind of put her arm around her and does the thing like where she, starts the game. I don't know what it's called. And she's like,
That's just, like,
leaning
rolls her
around
eyes.
Sophia to shoot.
Oh,
Who said you get to start?
I
set up the damn game.
I'm sorry.
so we're just gonna. So you're just gonna be playing pool again?
What do you mean
Yeah.
again?
You always do this. Every time I see you, you end up just playing pool and avoiding me.
I'm not, but you're right here. Like, what do you want from me? Sophia.
All right, fine. You know what? I'm going back to the bar. And Sophia will storm off. I apologize as a
That's fine.
person for choosing violence, for really
Never
entering that
apologize.
scene in the most destructive way possible. But now we can bring Tony in and it'll be fine.
I should have, you know what I should do?
What?
I'm going to change their contact information to like last name first name second.
I told you, change it to do not answer.
Sophia's fine. She's great. I like Sophia.
You know, like
I just didn't mean to ask this
Put an
Sophia
emoji.
to this event.
put an emoji. The stop
Yeah, you're right.
sign.
Yeah. No, I like Sophia. There's nothing wrong with Sophia. She's great. I should like, if she was here with the next to the pool table, we would all be having a good time.
When would she ever do that?
I don't like. A lot of times she used to.
A long time ago. I haven't seen her.
Sometimes
at the
she
pool
does.
table just
she
watching in a
does.
long time.
You guys
Well-
talking about Sophia?
I fucked it up. Like surprising
new?
no one.
I don't think that was your fault. If anything, it's my fault for giving her that fifth old fashioned.
You gave her 5. I need to. I'm gonna call her an Uber. I'll be right back.
Good
Are you
plan.
gonna go with
And
her?
she goes out.
Doesn't answer us.
Is Carmen okay?
Carmen? Yeah, Carmen's fine. I'm the one who's not okay.
What's wrong? What's up?
You didn't see Hannah here just strutting in?
Oh, right. No, I didn't.
Left the
That
neons for the demons? Like, it
Sucks.
doesn't make sense.
Listen, I've been seeing entirely too much of Hannah recently. I get it.
What do you mean?
She's babysitting now. She's basically the most dependable person I know,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
is really saying something. No
they
offense.
are.
Listen, I love you. I love Carmen. We're a team. I know I can come to you with anything. But
Love you too, bro.
it's, you know, I have been forced to continue relying on her and or them. On them, and
I
it's
mean, they're good with the kids. There's nothing
I
wrong
know.
with that.
oh god, I walked in here and made it all about me.
I think this is a good moment as long as we're like treating this as like a wrap up. This is not actually the end of the first episode because like
Mhm.
we
No,
do
but
Yeah.
more
and
after
then
this.
this will be like a cut to tomorrow kind of moment.
Yeah, I think this is a good moment for Hannah to actually enter.
Yes.
Assuming that someone has been on the phone calling that Uber, I think Hannah comes in and says, "Hey, there's a car out front looking for someone. I think it's for Sophia, but like
Right.
Sophia,
An Uber has been called, and I think I probably
no,
should.
no, like the Uber's here, but like Sophia's passed out. Can someone help me
Oh,
carry her?"
yeah.
Also, thank you, Tony. That was very kind what you said about me.
oh, you heard that.
I'm glad I can help your family out.
And your wallet.
You're a good boy.
Never say that again.
Always say that.
Like she said, they say that with kind of like a teasing older sister
yeah.
kind of vibe.
And like it's that's totally earned. And I hate it.
Yeah. But like, yeah, who's gonna help me?
I think Carmen sticks her
Yeah.
head into the
She's
room.
your date.
and hey, I need
All
to.
you.
And she comes over and grabs her cigarette that she had left lit in the ashtray and puts it out. And she's like, I need to take Sophia home. So I'm sorry about this. And she kind of turns and sees Hannah there. And she's like, oh, hey. You're here.
Hi.
Hi.
So I guess you're helping me mop up Sophia?
I'm taking care of Sophia, so don't even worry about it.
The Uber is here. I was.
Yeah, I came to tell my friends that
Cool.
I'm gonna go because
Cool.
I let them know when I'm leaving. So
Yeah, that's the polite.
and Carmen just turns around and walks out to go get Sophia.
Nate, childish.
Ash takes out their phone and just like starts scrolling through their contacts and finds like someone who sits behind them in science class and just texts like, "You up?" question mark.
I think that's a good place to end the scene. and the event phase. All right.
Let's try and get some pool in here.
So, with all that in mind, the next phase in the cycle of play is just a second. Is a match, actually. We ordinarily would, because ordinarily we would have done opening credits and event during the first session, so we're kind of playing catch up. So yeah. So yeah, we would do a match now. And this would be our semi-final match. So, just a second. Actually, truthfully, it would be helpful for me just to get everything set up with the Roll20 if we took a short break. Does that work for everyone? Like a 10-minute break? All right, let's reconvene at 10 minutes to the hour. And I will get everything set up during that time, and I'll see you then. Wow, your camera's doing some interesting shit. Okay, so if everyone would like to join the Roll20, we should be able to get started.
I am missing the apostolary phase right now because I want to write a text to Ash after that.
I see. What would this text look like?
It would just be like, sorry, with like 16 Ys. And then the next one would say, was Hannah pissed? I'm taking Sophia out to that fancy French restaurant next week. And then I'm going to put on a dress. And then why am I like this? And then, and then that's the end of the texts for the evening.
Ash goes, which Sophia?
And then in caps, Romero.
Wrong answer.
Well, I have to make it up to her somehow.
Whatever.
Ash has Sophia saved in their phone as Sophia wrong answer.
Ash doesn't have Sophia's number saved, so
Mm-hmm.
if she calls, they might accidentally pick up.
Okay, so the match structure for anyone who has not played is thus. We have a pre-match in which each player, including the facilitator, can frame a scene elucidating the setup and preparation before the match. Like on the day of the match. This could be during morning preparations, it could be immediately before the match. It must involve your major character or a connection that you control. So it differs from Good Society in that way. So each of us gets to pick a scene, but it has to be with one of your characters. So it's match day. What scenes do we want to see? And I am writing a new scene list.
It's a good question.
And this is the semi-final match against the demons.
All right, who wants to be antagonized by Thatcher Cruz?
Oh Lord.
Oh, I have to take this. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
I will nominate
What's that?
I'm nominating Carmen to be antagonized by Thatcher Cruz because I think that is a pairing made in heaven.
They're
honestly.
like opposites. They're like on opposite ends of the spectrum. Completely.
Yeah.
I was gonna say maybe something with Andy and Tony.
Oh, right.
The younger sibling.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good. I like that. Okay,
Just because we
so
haven't seen them yet. So.
We have Thatcher and Carmen. We have Andy and Tony. All right, Prim, your choice. Quick before you choose,
Mhm.
Chris, I nominated Carmen for the scene with Thatcher. How do you feel about it?
Sure.
Cool.
But let's make you. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see how bad this can go.
I've got plans.
I'm not in a place to play this delicate.
Really? The country club scene was so decorous.
I'm so tired, you guys. I did not realize until the exact moment I said shafts that that was the best my brain could come up with right now.
Does anyone
You-
want to see a scene with Cecilia? I thought it was fun to play.
It is Celia, for the
Oh,
record.
sorry, Celia.
I like the idea that Carmen and Ash are intentionally getting her name wrong just to be bitchy.
Okay. Yeah, that's funny.
But Celia and Hana would make sense.
I love that.
Okay, so we'll do Celia and Hana.
Do we have one with all the?
All right.
You don't have one with all the major characters. Is that
No.
Not
weird?
before. I kind of like what we're doing personally.
Okay.
One splitting all of them up,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and then they
Good.
convene at the
Mhm.
match. We don't have to have one with all of them. So for mine, since Prims has Hana in it, I think I'm gonna do. Actually, let's do. Actually, for mine, I want to do Mia and Ash.
And then like a speech from the coach right before we play, maybe.
Oh yes.
With
It's
all
not
of
rules.
us there.
It's not rules as written, but I like it.
Doesn't have to
Yeah.
be like a scene, just something that he
It could
would
be
like.
it could be a vignette. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for ordering, the Thatcher and Carmen scene and the Mia and Ash scene sound a lot like their immediately before the match kind of showdowny, taunty things.
Mm-hmm.
The Andy and Tony and the Celia and Hana things sound like their morning preparation, loved ones psyching you up sort of thing. So it sounds like chronologically they're earlier. So do we want Andy and Tony first, or do we want Celia and Hana first?
Let's see our new character.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm inclined toward Andy and Tony personally because we
Sure.
haven't met Andy yet.
No.
It could be a barging into older brother's room situation. How
That's
do you
funny.
feel about that?
That's cool.
On brand?
I'm just a little confused on the time frame here.
It's like the morning of the match. It's the morning of the game.
Okay,
or
yeah, no,
tournament
that
or
works.
whatever.
Let's do that.
And yeah. So it's like
So Tony, to set the scene, is probably like make triple checking his pool bag,
mhm.
like packing everything up, finding whatever he needs, and just like setting it all up before going to class. or
Hey,
whatever.
did you are my socks in here? Mom said you took my socks. Mom said you took the basket that had my socks in it.
Probably it's in the corner.
Well, am I supposed to get it, or are you gonna get it? Because last time I kicked
It's right. Turn
it out.
30 degrees to your right. It's right there.
My socks are not. None of those are my socks.
Then what are you doing here?
Mom said they were in here.
All right, I'll help you look. Wait. Which socks? The blue ones?
The ones with the heel that's like pink.
Yeah, I got nothing.
So they're not in here. So Mom is a big fat liar.
Hey. Don't let your temper out like that. We talked about this.
I'm just gonna be late for school, and Mom was like,
Wear different socks.
Tony.
Take the white ones in there.
I want to wear the ones with the pink heels.
All right, fine. Okay, if they're in here, they're gonna be. Hang on, let me just. Well, I got one. All right, I got one of them. It's
okay. That's
fell out.
I'm okay. And they like put it on. And they go one sock on, one sock off situation.
You're really committed to this, aren't you?
Are you?
This
are you gonna be home for
better
dinner?
Be good.
Are you gonna be home for dinner tonight, or like?
No, I got pool.
Okay. Well, good luck. You're the best one on the team. Is there a team? I don't know what's going on right now.
Yeah, we're playing triples. It's not like a normal thing. Jimmy just thinks it's cool. I don't get it.
Whatever.
I am the best one on the team. Thank you for noticing.
Yeah, of course you are. Like, if I was on the team, I would be the best one on the team. But I'm not on the team. You're on the team, and so you're like the closest to me that the team can get. So that's
all right. Oh.
Good luck.
I think
also, good luck finding my other sock because I know it's in there.
It's right here. I got it.
Bye, and they run.
Rock that outfit, I guess.
I know Andy's non-binary, but also just I need to give this note now because there's no way I'm going to remember it all the way to stars. I know Andy's non-binary, but also scarily accurate metrosexual teenage boy.
I'm an older sibling and I love playing younger siblings.
It's so good.
Yeah, I'm the oldest of 6.
I'm the youngest.
Yeah.
I'm a younger sibling, so I love playing older siblings.
Yeah.
It was a good time. Thank you. That was wonderful.
I fully expected you at some point to be like, are you going to be around later for Fortnite?
Yeah.
Just like
yeah, that's why they're disappointed because like Tony's also
Tony, where's my Switch?
I left it in the living room.
All those little kids got their grubby hands on it, and now it's all.
Is that my problem?
Or something.
Is that my problem?
Yeah, you left it in the living room. Anyway, we should move on to the next scene.
Okay. Excellent.
Next scene.
10 out of 10. Love it. Andy should be in every scene. Okay, so Celia and Hannah, or Cecilia and Hannah, if it's narrated by characters who hate her. What kind of scene did you have in mind? Since it's your scene to frame.
Yeah, I think Celia's probably waiting tonight at the bar for the pool game and is in the bathroom. The door is open and is putting on her face.
Okay.
He goes in for the eyeliner, and it's very long today, very dark, smoking out the smoky eye.
Okay. I think Hana is probably still in bed. Hana is the type of person that, if there isn't a reason to be up,
Mm-hmm.
just doesn't get up. So Hana
Yeah.
doesn't have a class. Hana doesn't need to be awake.
Is Hana sleeping or just in bed?
Hana is technically awake because of all the moving around and shuffling and noise that Celia is making, and like is starting to feel the pressure of like, oh, my girlfriend probably wants me to wake up. And like,
Right as you think that, Celia just calls out from the bathroom. Big game today, huh?
something like that.
Well, I hope it's not just all of your old friends. I want some big tippers there tonight.
I mean, I do play with Thatcher.
It goes for the red lipstick.
I don't know if he tips or not, though.
Did you see his LinkedIn post the other day?
Was it the one that was like the Zen koan, or the one about self-actualization?
No, the one about his new what are they called? He downloaded that AI bot and he had it made like an anime girl in real life. I don't know. So weird. When did LinkedIn become so casual?
I don't know.
Anyway.
If I didn't need it to apply for jobs, I wouldn't have one.
I was only on there because I've been DMing the CEOs of these alcohol brands. Like, I think I could totally be in sales, you know? Wake up.
The pause starts to lengthen, and like you suspect that either they just kind of don't have an intelligent response to that, or they've just gone back to sleep.
Cecile's gonna take a break from doing their makeup. It's gonna go on their phone, and it's just gonna text Thatcher and say, "See you tonight, bring friends," and then puts their phone back down. I texted the douche, okay?
Oh God, no! Don't text him. He's gonna think we're friends.
I want him to think we're friends. I want everyone to think we're friends until we don't need them anymore.
No, he's going to think. No, you texting him is going to make him think that he and I are friends.
Well, yeah, you're included. You think I'm going to hang out with him alone?
No, the man's a Bitcoin scammer. I don't want to hang out with him at all.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see how things go tonight, I think. Lucille just goes back to finishing their face, powdering everything, baking down her eye.
Hana just like dramatically slams the pillow over her face. I think that's a good end to the scene.
I love their vibe. It's very good.
Yeah. We have.
I don't know if that's how you imagine
hot bartender who's politically naive and depressed IT lesbian.
Yeah.
This is what, like, Carmen loved that about Celia, honestly. Like, she's adorable.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so our two scenes that are like the Jets and the Sharks. Um, I'm
Legit.
sorry. I'm sorry if that was an Italian microaggression.
I'm not even Italian. That's the joke in all of this. I'm just from New Jersey.
Amazing.
I think that's a macroaggression.
Being from New Jersey is a macroaggression.
Anyway.
What did you say to me?
I love it.
Anyway.
Okay.
You did call Philly malevolent. I haven't forgotten. So.
Fuck around and find out, buddy.
Philly is a truly evil place.
As the sages have told us.
I guess I know who's
I'm
going to their
walking
ass handed
here.
to him.
Thatcher Cruz.
Anyway, as the sages have told us, I'm walking here. So our two kind of confrontation scenes prior to the match, we have Thatcher and Carmen, and we have Mia and Ash. One of which is formally designated as a rival, one of which isn't necessarily, but it seems like it fits. Which do we want to see first? We've had a lot of lead up to Thatcher.
Yeah. All right.
So-
let's do
I
it.
feel like
Hang on.
I want to see Mia and Ash, but like you guys just had a scene, so it makes sense for us to switch over to this.
Yeah.
That's fine.
All right.
Get ready
so-
to not blink for the next 2 minutes.
All right. It is your scene to frame, Chris. So.
All right. I think this is like a deliberate psyop on Thatcher's part. I think this is like during
Of course it is.
warm-ups.
Yeah.
Thatcher will actively just come over to the neons.
Okay. So what's his?
Carmen
what's his-
smells him coming.
What's his entrance into the bar like?
See, this isn't the kind of the bar with like a hostess there is the problem. I think he'll walk straight up to the bar and go, the usual.
Coming right up.
No, the other usual. You know what? I changed my mind. Let's get experimental. Make me something you've never made before.
Well, honey, I already started pouring, so you're gonna need to pay for this one too. But I got you. I'll make you something good. He goes over and makes a Negroni.
Thanks.
While this is happening, Carmen, describe this smell you mentioned.
It's like, it's not Axe body spray, but it is like in the realm of Axe body spray. It's like the adult version of Axe body spray because like probably Thatcher got it at a mall kiosk.
Thatcher got it off Wish.com.
Thatcher got it off Wish.com, which is the 2022 version of a mall kiosk.
Yes.
And it's just like, it is very similar to an Axe body spray scent, but it's just got like another note of something else on top of it. I'm not good with perfume smells.
He probably.
It is a
I know.
knockoff Your Savan,
Yeah.
and the bottle has
Yeah.
the I and O mixed up.
Yeah, he probably believes that it's some kind of.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's just called musk.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he probably.
Now I can smell it for
He-
real.
I was gonna say he probably believes that it's some kind of high class
Yeah.
perfume from Macau that's supposed to enhance masculinity.
Yeah, it's made of rhino penis or whatever.
Oh shit!
There's endorphins in it.
It smells like cishet man.
It is 97% guarana.
God, I hate this
Oh, he's
person so
gross.
much.
Ugh. Fine, it's fine.
Yeah.
So Carmen is just like trying to ignore the fact that he exists, which is she's ignoring the fact that he exists a little harder because he's in the room. That's her normal act like
Yeah.
Thatcher Cruz doesn't exist is regular Carmen. So
Thatcher will just like walk right up to like the opposite corner of the pool table and just like loudly clink the ice.
Carmen
Loud.
is ignoring him and like lining up a shot.
The
Oh,
ice
that-
is especially loud because he always has to have his drinks in like a tiki skull glass.
Fuck, I should have just ordered a Scorpion Death Bowl for myself. That's the Thatcher Cruz move. Got a big flaming bowl. Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, I don't think Carmen says anything. She just like pretends he's not there and is waiting for him to go away.
Yeah.
Well, if that's how you're shooting today, I'm not sure why I'm even here.
Tell me more about that.
Well, all right, so you're lining it up at a 15-degree angle to the ball and shooting sort of straight on but under, and what you really want to do is come over top, slam it down as hard as you can, and then what? Just here, I'll show you. Just give me your...
She hands him the cue and like waits for like a hot second until she's out of his periphery and then walks away.
That Thatcher in the shot will have his one leg fully up on the table, leaning over.
This man is like doing the Riker maneuver.
Yeah.
On the table.
Put on a pool table. And you just see the ball shoot off in one direction and like break a glass. I'll just go and leave.
Maybe like Carmen walks up to the bar and kind of just like leans over to say something to Celia, and she's just like, maybe Jimmy should think about like a hostess at the door so that, you know, when you could do one of those like it's our right to refuse service to anyone, and then he wouldn't come in anymore.
Celia just winks and goes, I invited him. I asked him to bring friends, though.
Like,
I don't know if he has any.
Carmen is going through this. Oh, I remember now why we broke up. Okay, can I just like, why don't you give me one of those things that you told me about the other night? The sea foam. What's it called?
We're all out of sea buckthorn. But I'll let Jimmy know that you requested it, so I can get him to order me some more. I'll give you the other one I'm working on, and make.
Yeah. The thing that you're making right now, whatever your favorite thing is that you are making. So it has some infused stuff, like some fancy thing.
It's called a daylight, and if you take a sip of it, you'll taste mandarin. So it's something, lots of alcohol, and just like this taste of.
I mean, I'm gonna have to play against that guy, so yeah, like, as the more the better, probably, right?
And there's a little time spring on the top.
I love that. Let's do it.
That blue screen of realizing, fuck, I dated this person.
But she's hot, so I am still gonna flirt with her. So.
All right, excellent. Are we ready for Mia and Ash?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. So, while this is happening, I I think Mia arrives shortly behind Thatcher. Because it sounds like the neons are already here warming up.
I will say
Mia.
Ash is late.
Okay.
Ash is late.
Yeah.
Ash
Mia
is in
arrives.
yesterday's outfit. Ash is late.
I see. Okay. Anyway, so Mia arrives shortly after Thatcher.
Mhm.
As this is happening, kind of watches all this go on, kind of strolls around the perimeter, and takes a seat at the edge of the play area. She looks pretty tired. She fairly obviously came here after having to do a bunch of other stuff today. But is trying to do her best to center herself and just kind of get ready and get in the zone. So and I think it is in this sort of frame of mind that Ash finds Mia when they enter.
Mm-hmm. So Ash walks in, is right away looking around to see where their teammates are. See if anyone's noticed that they're late, but it doesn't seem like it. So kind of visibly, seems more relaxed. Sees Mia sitting down, kind of at the play area, and goes, "What? Observing practice?"
Just waiting for a spot to open up so I can do some of my own.
Oh. Yeah, I can, I'll tell the team to give you some time. They've probably been at it for a little bit.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
And walks away and comes up to Thatcher, who's, I think, playing right now, right?
Well,
Sure.
no, Thatcher left.
Okay.
No, he could have come back.
Well,
It's fine either way.
I am a little confused because, like, you had created this character to have like a rivalry between Mia and Ash.
Mm-hmm.
So I had suggested the scene to try and do something with that.
Yeah,
I guess
it seems like I think it's like niceties when they're like talking to each other, but then it kind of comes out when they're playing. I don't know. I just imagine Mia is more upset about it than Ash, and Ash is just kind of like, "What are you so upset about?"
Oh, it's a more one-sided rivalry.
I don't know. It seemed like that when I was reading the question about like who's upset that you're the shining star or the rising star.
Okay. All right, I misunderstood it then.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think in that case, I'll frame it slightly differently. I think that Mia is visibly irritated that not only are your teammates using up the practice space, you didn't even bother to show up on time.
Yeah, okay.
And so, like, when you come in, she just kind of gives you this really frustrated, possibly nasty look. It's hard to tell because it's you with your social graces. And so
I think
so.
the one look Ash does understand is one of disappointment. So when they walk in and see that look in their eyes, they're like, "Oh yeah." And this is they're trying to save a little face by saying, "Oh, let me go talk to the team. You should totally have your time." And like
Yeah,
walks
you should
over.
do that.
Yeah. Walks over to Carmen and says, "Carmen, you gotta let the other team practice."
Oh shit! I didn't even see her over there. Like, she only just got here. Honestly, did you come in together?
No, we didn't come in together. What are you talking about?
I don't know where you've been. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. We're gonna be playing in a little bit. I can go smoke. Not that I
Yeah.
wasn't already doing that, but
Yeah. I'll go tell her, and just Ash kind of walks halfway and then like thinks better of it and just like nods, like, "Go ahead."
Yeah, Mia just kind of gives a sort of half shrug, unpacks her cue, and sets up the rack. You hear almost sort of what might be a scoff, but you can't really tell.
Right. Yeah, I'll go. Let you do
Yeah.
your thing.
Yeah, you do
You'll
that.
need it tonight, probably. The whole team, I mean.
We'll see.
Great. Good luck. Break a leg, and walks away.
All right.
And walks up to Tony. If that's okay.
Yeah, I think that's fine. That can lead into this vignette with the coach that you want to do.
What did I ever do to her? Like, she hates me, dude. Did you see that?
See what?
Mia, she's like, she hates me.
It looks fine to me. I think that's just like sports.
Yeah.
sexual tension. Sexual tension.
I thought you were smoking. Like,
I'm smoking.
lower your voice.
It's sexual tension.
Okay, that's
Wait.
a little worse. It's a little worse. Let's
Okay.
roll it back. That's a little worse.
No, just sleep together and it'll be fine.
Generally
Mia-
bad advice.
As the facilitator,
Generally good advice.
As the facilitator, I need to step in and point out that Mia's significantly older. Like
That's kind of Ash's type, though.
Ash's mom older.
No, she is like 26.
She's
She's like 26.
No, like it was pointed out during character creation that like Mia was like non-traditional student. Like
yeah,
going
but
back
I
to school.
like she has a toddler. She like was a teen mom.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood that point.
Okay.
But like still, that's a significant age gap. Possibly
Like 5 years.
I mean, it's different.
I wasn't going for like Ash has a thing for me. I think
This
Ash
is just
Like,
terrible
yeah.
advice that
Yeah.
Carmen would give. It's
Yeah.
fine.
The joke I was leading to was like, as the facilitator, this is potentially squicky stuff that I have to be like, be careful.
Well,
Oh yeah. I imagine her that old.
Because we were non-specific about age other than significantly older. So like, just
I also
That's all.
wasn't
I'm just enjoying the
imagining
groundwork
it
for
as like
enemies
a
to
romantic
lovers.
thing, but
yeah.
yeah.
It like
Thank you for
it's
the
not
point.
an issue. It's not an issue with any established lines or veils. It's more just
Yeah, it's just like we introduce the character, we need to make sure we're all on the same page.
yeah. That's all.
Yeah, and Ash just kind of elbows Carmen to like shut up, like right in the ribs.
No, not the ribs. I need those to play pool.
All right,
Okay.
let's get some practice in. Let's get ready. Let's get warmed up. Let's get amped.
let's have
We've
this
been
vignette.
practicing. It's the demon's turn
Yeah,
now.
let's have
What?
this vignette from your coach, because
Okay, yes.
the demon.
Yeah, we're getting amped.
Yeah.
To the coach walks in, and he's
Yeah.
like,
He walks in. This is his 12th cup of coffee for the day. He's also counting the espressos he had as like one each. Walks in, jittery. His t-shirt is on backwards, and comes right to the team and says,
What are you talking about? The t-shirts are reversible. Stop it.
yes. That side was Monday. This is Tuesday. And says, "Listen, I know we've been practicing, and we have a plan for exactly. But last night, I thought of the best play. Okay, ready? Listen. Go to your thinking palace, and imagine our billiards table, our beautiful gold, 24-karat gold plated billiards table. And I want you to take the Pythagorean theorem and apply it, but only to the player that's going to walk clockwise around left part of the field. Now, if you're not understanding where I'm going with this, just interrupt me at any moment. But before you do that, remember 7 days ago when I drew it out on the blackboard, I was wrong. Okay, I was wrong. That last equation, you got to square it. You gotta square it at the end. So what I'm saying is, our plays are wrong, and we're just gonna fail. It's not gonna work anymore. I don't see it. I think it's not gonna work.
Dude,
but good luck. You got this.
are you getting
Square
any
the
of
last
this?
equation.
Carmen, dude,
I was following until I stopped listening. Anyway, we've got this. Thank you for coming, but we're good. Got this. Thank you though. Pythagorean theorem. I'm with you. Yes.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to repeat this thing that I asked in the StreamYard chat.
Okay.
Does Dr. Kemp believe in Time Cube?
Yes. He believes in Time Cube, but and this is me not knowing what any of that means.
Wait, hang on.
Oh God, oh fuck.
Just gonna go Google it.
I think all of the websites about Time Cube are gone.
It's a personal webpage founded in 1997.
They're archived.
Okay.
They're archived.
Point being,
So Time Cube was this thing that was on the internet for ages of like it is like a huge like alternative science thing about
I'm into it. All modern physics and education is wrong. Among other things, Greenwich Mean Time is a global conspiracy. Yeah, it's Earth. Yeah.
So the Time Cube is
100%.
composed of 6 24-hour days.
Yeah,
Dr.
Jesus lives up here. Socrates
is the chapter
lives here.
president for the Time Cube aficionado clubs of Mainline. But they kicked him out when he tried to add his own alteration to the theory, which he named Temp Time Period TM. It was not trademarked, he just put it in the name, TM. And it stood for time multiplication. So it was time pyramid, time multiplication, but you have to have Dr. Kemp in the beginning. And they kicked him out. So
amazing.
He hates Time Cube. But he still uses all the same principles. He just calls it, and he's shortened it now because it's 2022 and short names are cool now. So he's shortened it to Time P.
You can find it on the Wayback Machine. Amazing. Yeah. I'm delighted.
The Time P is active. He pays for that
for
that website regularly.
Yeah. Moving on so that this doesn't become a huge tangent like we had in White Lace and Promises. I will tell you about that tangent next time we take a break.
That's fine.
It's time to start the match.
Mhm.
How fun. So, the structure that this takes is that we always start with a match game called the opener. They consist of instructions that we follow from beginning to end. So they all
Okay. Oh, I see how this
Yeah.
is.
So there's a setup, which introduces the moment. There's an optional section, sometimes called Push Yourself. There's the play section where the win or loss is resolved, and then an after section. So we start with the opener for the in the opener. The rival team is me, the Demons. Now I answer that question. You all answer that question in the set. So, for me, how are the rivals feeling and looking as the first matchup is about to begin? I think the Demons, as they convene, as Hana enters, and meets up with Thatcher and Mia. The air between them is surprisingly convivial, but not the same as it was between the four of you. It's different in a way that you can't quite put your finger on, because she clearly is not super close friends with them, but it seems apparent that they are working well together. And you can't really identify what the magic ingredient is. Alright. The question for your team is, decide who will face off first. You answer, how do you step up to face your opponent? So, given that the format for this triples is you will alternate between the three of you, because, like, we're not going to fundamentally change the game of 8-ball pool for this playtest. Basically, it's kind of like you're going to alternate in turns. How do you step up to face your opponent? So use this to decide who is going to face off first, but also answer it more broadly. How do you step up to face the Demons?
I nominate Tony to go first.
Yeah, no, I'm set. I'm ready. I can take it.
Okay. But also more broadly.
I don't know. I'm feeling like we line up like and stand like very intimidating style and just like stare them down for a while, but like I'm open to other ideas because that's just the first thing that comes to mind.
Okay. Chris, thoughts? This is also a moment where you can kind of frame things sort of cinematically, if you wish.
Mhm. Yeah, I think Ash, as like they all hand off the table to Mia, and then Hana comes in. You can kind of see them like physically go a little rigid as they see Hana walking in with their new team. They kind of like shake it off and take out their phone, and they're scrolling their phone like it's just another Tuesday night, not a worry in the world. They know they're gonna win. Like a little cocky. You can see in the dark, kind of the dim bar, just like their face illuminated by the screen of their phone as they're just scrolling Instagram.
Okay, excellent. Tony, how are you feeling about going first?
I'm ready. It's rare that I feel this good. Let's get into it. Tony just sort of steps right up to the table, starts doing the like the like Goku hip stretches. Just whatever athleticism looks like, but pool.
That's intimidating as hell. Like,
I'm not even bothering to look at the other team. They don't matter.
I think Carmen's just like staring at Mia to try to like, just like staring at her. No, like no expression, not angry or annoyed or anything, or like smiling
Mia
or anything.
or
Just
Hana?
staring. Mia.
Huh.
Gonna throw Mia off.
Alright.
So this is a smokescreen maneuver. You're not supposed to understand why it's happening.
Yeah, no. She's just looking at her.
Just some John Cena shit. You can't see me.
Smoking.
Alright. Excellent. So, moving into play. The first match gets underway. So, starting with the person who competes first, each of you describe what you do as we get underway, answering the following questions. How are you feeling and looking at this moment? What are you worried about in your match ahead? And what dream burns strongest in your mind?
Oh right, anime. I forgot.
So are we doing these like each person answers one of these questions, or everybody's answering all three?
You each answer all three, I believe.
Okay.
So, the way this is going to go, since the format we've decided on is the teammates alternate turns like it would be in a doubles match, except it's triples. On each of your turns, feel free to describe, for the people who go after Tony, feel free to describe. Actually, I am going to describe in between. You know, it is occurring to me that it doesn't make sense for the format we've decided on for the whole team to answer this. I think I'm ruling as facilitator. Only Tony is going to answer these.
Okay.
Like, because only...
Because like this is his match game, right? He's not gonna have another one. Is that correct?
You're all gonna play in this match, but
Okay.
I think...
like this little opener mini
the
game.
opener
it's just
is mine.
Tony's.
I think for the format we're going with, God, I need to figure out how to say what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
For the format we're going with, where in each match you all alternate turns, rather than each getting separate matches, because we're not playing enough matches for all of you to each get a match. We're only playing 2 matches.
Right. But as a player, we each get one little mini game. Is that how it goes? I've only ever done this one time before.
Yes, that's how it goes.
So
I think what makes sense here is
we have me do the opener, then someone else do, what is it called?
So all of you will answer these questions with the understanding that narratively we're talking about this first turn in the game that Tony is taking.
Okay.
Okay.
I think that works.
And like describe what you're doing as Tony is approaching the table. That's what I was trying to communicate.
Right.
Okay.
It's not like a basketball match where like you're all on the field at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead, Tony.
All right. I am
So
feeling.
Well, like, go ahead and set the scene, describe what you're doing, and then
I
answer
feel like
the
I just
questions.
did.
Oh, yeah, you
The
did
stretching.
that already. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
So I am feeling. I'm feeling ready. I'm looking, like activated. God. No, like I'm just like I'm in it. I'm in the zone right now, even though we haven't played yet. I'm worried about in this match. Is nothing a valid answer? I mean, it's
Valid
not
answer to
very-
which question?
The second one. What are you worried about?
That's a valid answer if you're not worried about anything.
Yeah, no. For at least this shot, I am absolutely certain.
Yeah.
And the dream that burns strongest in my mind is making my family happy. I have my eye on that prize money. I'm dreaming of what I will do with it.
Yeah. That $50 spendable at Shoney's is gonna really take you far.
Andy loves Shoney's, okay?
Realistically, it's probably a better price than that. I couldn't resist.
I know. That's what it would be in real life. But this,
Oh, yeah.
this, in addition to being Arrested Development, is also somehow an anime.
Hey, Arrested Development is one of my favorite anime.
I know, right?
All right. Who would go after Tony?
Trying to decide. I don't know if like
let's say Carmen, since you spoke up first.
Yeah, I was gonna say like maybe Carmen would go in the middle in case we fucked up and Ash had to save us. But then I don't want it to seem like, oh, we're putting the new kid at the end. Yeah.
I like
the
that.
end. The end is the most important position.
Yeah.
I like that dynamic. Okay.
Oh.
So describe what you're doing
as Tony
Yeah.
plays.
Well, as the first match gets underway.
Okay. I think Carmen is like leaning back against the adjacent table and kind of just like gonna watch the break to analyze the first, analyze how the game is gonna go. I'm not answering all these questions, or am I?
You are answering all these
Okay.
questions. I got confused for a second, but
Yeah.
yes, all three of you should answer the questions.
Carmen's looking confident. Like she's just like, yeah, that we're doing this. She's worried about the drink that Celia made for her. Mostly, it doesn't taste very good, and she's worried she's gonna make a face, and Celia's gonna be upset. But the match, she's not really worried about anything. Like, yeah, other than like, I mean, like Hana is good, so as long as she can get past like Hana, then maybe a little bit worried about Hana, but other than that, not about the match. And yeah, I guess winning and is the dream that it burns strongest in her mind, and also looking cool while Hana is watching. But she'd never admit it out loud to any of her teammates.
You look confident. Are you actually feeling confident?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, as far as the pool goes,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah.
I appreciate that qualification. All right. And Ash, what are you doing as the match gets in?
Ash is standing behind their teammates, eye on the prize, head in the game, is watching everyone as they prepare, is going over in their head some of the plays that they tried out over at the country club, is not looking at the other team at all, completely focused on their people. Um, is a little surprised at how cool and calm and collected everyone looks, and is trying to give off the same impression, but does not look as carefree as they usually do. They're upset. And if you look close enough, a little bit, it's there. It's like they're a little bit more stiff than they usually are. Maybe not looking at the team as deliberate in that way. But something's on their mind, and it is Mia and Hana. Thatcher, who could care less, but is not is confused about how Mia is treating them, and is upset that Hana would pick Thatcher and Mia, of all people, over them. The dream that burns strongest in Ash's mind is, we have to win. Like, we have to win. That's all they're thinking about. They're thinking about winning. They're thinking about getting the final shot in a nice TikTok videos that can blow up. And they don't have to worry about their architect degree anymore. They can just be in, billiards influencer. I don't know. Sometimes I think about that.
Can I just talk about the number of games I have run where people end up playing characters that are really, really into TikTok?
Art imitates life.
Indeed, but like, I'm not sure how to feel about it.
The only reason I thought of TikTok is because that was one of the backgrounds that I was going to pick for Ash, is that they had blown up on TikTok. I originally picked that, and then I changed it to It's a Secret, because I was like, well, it's too similar to the one I have. But I still had canon that happened.
Oh, like they do fancy shots on TikTok, like Trick Talk?
No, I think they're like the natural player, right? Like someone just happened to get something they did naturally, and then it went viral on TikTok.
Oh,
never have replicated that again, but people still follow because I think they like Ash's thirst traps.
I see. All right.
You do like GoPro skate videos, but it's GoPro pool.
In Deep Cuts Alpha, one of the doctors had a daughter who kept bothering him at the hospital to do like TikToks and Instagram lives about all
so
the
funny.
crazy medical shit he was doing. It was just like, no, I'm trying to operate, honey. Go home, please. Yeah.
That's life.
Indeed. All right. So now that is done,
All right.
this now each of you all draw one card. So, are you able to see the deck?
I am.
Okay, just a second.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, everyone draw one card.
So you click on it, or you hover over the top of it, and then you can click draw.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Draw a card and gain one spirit.
Okay.
Draw one.
Is that right?
Draw.
Oh no! You don't gain a spirit. It's before the draw. You can spend any amount of spirit.
Right.
For each spirit spend, you draw an extra card.
Are our spirit and fight and spirit correct? Because
Yes.
I was offered a setback and took it. So where does that go when? Does it go into fight or spirit? I can't remember.
I need to check that.
Because I think you I think you put it in on my setback checks, because you would hand a setback out like a resolve token.
Yeah.
So the ones that you have, you would give out.
Yeah, I
And then I can't remember if it goes in fight or in spirit.
I'm double checking that just a second.
I think it goes in fight, but I'm not entirely certain. And I need to remember to like offer those out because that's super important.
Tokens.
I was just enjoying myself. Like there could have been more setbacks. There could have been, Ash's family asking where they were.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
and
you get fight. You get fight for that.
Okay.
All right, so you have an extra fight.
Yeah, I might save that for mine. Because like this is about getting the upper hand, and we get something if we get the upper hand, right? Is that correct?
So,
the momentum. The momentum is with our team. If
momentum are these points up here in the corner.
What?
I think so, yeah. I'm checking the PDF to remind myself. It's been a minute since I played this.
And yeah, there's something. Okay. I can't remember how to draw this out onto the board.
What are you trying to do?
Trying to get my
cards
that I drew.
Okay.
Into your hand and then just drag it. How'd I think? Yeah.
I tried to drag. I'm trying to drag.
I just did it, so I don't know. Oh, sorry.
I don't know what's happening.
I accidentally clicked a thing. Just say no.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I see what happened.
Give me just a moment.
I don't do a lot of card things on Roll20.
Roll20 is not a great platform.
Spirit tokens are used during matches.
So I think what it is the spirit you play. One of them you play before you know what the cards are, and one of them you play after you know what the cards are. To either let you draw a new card or add to what you've got or something like that.
Yeah,
right. It might depend on the mini game.
So,
sorry.
In some circumstances, you can spend spirit before you draw cards to draw extra cards.
Right.
You can also spend your spirit and fight in the first match.
Mm-hmm.
You can also push yourself to like go all out by spending your spirit. So spirit is closer to a resolve token.
We would each draw one card plus any spirit we wanted to spend, and then reveal basically. It, and then we would add the cards together. If the value plus any fight we wanted to spend is greater than 12 for 3 players or 16 for 4 players, momentum is with our team. So we have to get greater than 12 to have the momentum. On a win, the player of the highest card describes why their team has the edge. On a loss, the player of the lowest card describes why the other team has the edge.
Yes.
So that's what's up.
Yeah, the explanation I was giving was more for how spirit is used generally, but that's how spirit would be applied in the circumstance we're in right now. I was getting a little confused from it because I didn't know if you were asking about the way it's used right now or just like in general. So
we don't no, that's fine. We don't use fight or spirit in like the other scenes. It's just during the mini games.
Yeah. There are mini games that come up later where it gets used.
Mm-hmm.
So
okay.
it was unclear which you were asking about.
But for this mini game, we don't look at our cards until we reveal them, or
you have
how
to
do we-
you have to spend your spirit before you draw your cards in
Right.
this minigame. Since you've already
Okay.
drawn your cards, you can't spend your spirit.
R.I.P.
That should have been communicated better. I'm really sorry.
That's okay. It'll be interesting,
So yeah.
and we'll know what to do next time.
All right, so everyone reveal your cards.
Okay, I'm gonna try to click on this and see what happens. Okay, I know what this is now, but okay.
Me too.
Oh, I see. All right.
Whoa, okay, I should not.
You clicked on the drawing tool.
Oh, shoot.
It's fine. We got
I'm attempting to erase it.
either Control Z or
Clear drawings.
undo.
Well, fuck.
What happened? Where are we?
I'm
What's
not
happening?
sure how I did that.
What happened?
Oh.
Oh,
We're gonna do this again because I
Mhm.
fucked everything up really badly.
cool.
No worries.
Yeah.
Can I help you?
All right.
Yeah.
Everyone draw cards again. This
Mhm.
time you can spend spirit if you want.
I would like to spend spirit, but I don't know how much spirit I have.
It is
What?
on the.
It's marked on the sheet.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think we all have one except for Carmen, who got a setback, and Carmen has two.
Carmen has 2 spirit. Anthony has
Perf-
1 spirit. Ash has 1 spirit.
I will spend 1 spirit.
Okay. So Ash can draw 2 cards. Anyone else who wants to spend spirit can draw extra cards.
I'm gonna save that just in case.
Mhm.
Okay, if you drag it directly out of the deck and put it on, it will be face down on the board.
Yes, and then you right click on it and take it, and then you can put it in your hand.
Everything is gone for me. I can't see anything.
What?
Maybe I just need to reload Roll20.
Katrina, is the card on the board yours?
My card is on the board, yes.
Okay. So
But I can't see any other cards or anything on the board.
There's nothing else on the board.
Okay.
yeah, there's nothing on the board because I
Everything's fine.
recalled everything.
All right.
So if you want to put that into your hand, you just right click on it and click take.
I'm good with it being right there because if I try to fuck
Cool.
with it, I will look at it and I don't want to.
Cool. Just checking. They're so tiny.
Yeah, I had to resize them during that setup
Yeah,
phase.
you gotta.
That's what that setup phase was for.
Hmm.
So let me fix them. So give me a second. You see why I wanted that setup phase? Because I'm getting a little stressed out now.
We'll take
It's
your
fine.
time.
We're good.
Yeah, let me. I missed deep cuts. I never thought I'd miss Excel. Okay. Okay, so, all right, now we reveal the cards and add them together. So I'm going to flip your card, Katrina. 1. Now, Chris, Prim, if you'll reveal yours.
Okay. Oh, right.
Okay. 7.
How do I reveal my card?
You click into your hand,
Mhm.
then click on the card and drag it out onto the field.
Okay. But where? Anywhere?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, there we go. And flip. 9. Oh, 14.
Yay.
What does that mean?
You won.
So we got the momentum.
You
The
won
opener
you
doesn't have
the
like
opener.
points, so this is not
But it
like
gives you
giving toward
momentum
us, but
though.
yeah, but in other mini games, the momentum will be used, and so we'll get to
Okay.
go first, or we'll get the upper hand and
Right.
stuff. So it's cool.
On a win.
Go team!
There with the highest card.
Oh, and
which is
I cleared the points thing from the team stuff. Shit.
It's fine. No, I still see the 6 there. It's fine.
Wait, the 6er? Where?
The 6, I still see the cards on the thing. Are you talking about the cards?
No, up
No.
like team versus team. It had 0
Oh,
points.
okay.
0 points.
That's fine.
I don't know how to put that there.
That's fine. Just like type it on there.
Oh yeah, when I did clear drawings, Haley set this up.
Oh,
Haley
okay.
must have done it.
Yeah.
Haley must
So
have
you
done
click
it
on
as
the text.
Yeah.
and
I'm doing it now.
Yeah.
So.
The player of the highest card describes where their team has the edge.
I'm
Which
so
is-
happy we got momentum. That was so satisfying.
We would not have if you hadn't spent that spirit, so it was
Yeah.
really
No,
important.
we would have because my second card was a 2, so we would have been meets it beats it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Oh well.
The 5 got revealed last, so it was more
first,
exciting to see that. I was like, oh shit, fucked.
We were so
And then the
close.
5 got flipped over, and I was like, oh my god.
You know what? That's Ash, so it makes sense.
I mean, it's one of the fun things about 5 of Spirit is to like be waiting for the cards to get turned over, and you're like, oh my god, did we do it or not? Ah!
Okay,
It's
so
a
we
really
need.
fun mechanic of it.
All right.
This
And
is,
it's
yeah,
So
this
who-
is really satisfying.
Highest single card or highest hand? Because,
Highest card.
Highest single card.
cool. That's me.
So, yeah, that is you. So,
Sorry, hang on. Let me. Win describes what their team had. How we have the edge.
whoa, I did it again. I'm so sorry.
Can you control Z?
I'm trying.
Okay, maybe not.
I don't think there's
Roll 20 is an asshole.
Mhm.
Oh,
Oh, there it
there.
goes.
Hey!
Yeah, I just
I'm
needed to
trying.
insult
I'm
it.
just trying to do a specific drawing. There we go. All right.
Okay.
There we go. So, yeah. Describe why your team has the edge, Tony. It's actually kind of appropriate that you got the highest card because you're the one that's going first.
Yes.
Mhm.
Well,
So,
I don't think it's anything specific. I think it's just a series of like good placements overall. Like ultimately in this first round, it's more luck than skill.
like, you got a really good break.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we just
on
got
the first-
one really
on the
good
first
break,
turn that yeah.
and then like the other team made a couple of like micro adjustments that
Mm.
ended up in a board state that is hard in our favor.
Nice.
All right.
Can
I
you
like
tell
it.
I know how to play pool because I don't?
That's fine. That is not a problem.
Dr. Kemp is just muttering like on the sidelines. Every time it looks like something's gonna go wrong, just muttering intensifies.
Okay, I'm just moving these into a discard pile.
Mhm. He's scribbling numbers. He runs out of paper in his notebook, so then he takes bar napkins and is scribbling more numbers.
He should be coaching the team, but the numbers, that's
Yep.
fine.
He's just using them as his guinea pigs.
So much of modern science is built upon the labor of the undergrad.
It hurts because it's true.
Oh yeah, no, the sum total of of the human psyche is understood primarily through the psych undergrad.
All right. So now that this has been done, we do a match game. So let me just set this up. Just a second. All right. We repeat for the number of players a match game and a match moment. So
Yeah, it's a play one between mini games. So is the opener the first?
yeah, I'm
And
getting all the
then-
match game cards out,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
yeah.
And so it's the thing over here on the side that's match moments, and then I think we get to choose which one we want to do.
Yeah,
and then
you
each
get
person gets one.
Yeah. So since Tony is playing first, Tony gets to choose the first match game for Tony, and then we'll go in order.
Yeah.
I'm putting them out for you to be able to see and pick which one you want. You are. I'm going to try and order them in a way that they are a little bit visible. I'm not going to make them bigger because
That's fine. We can glance through them at our leisure.
That's just not going to be practical. I will make them bigger if you pick them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So.
But yeah,
go ahead and flip one if you're curious about it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
All right. It doesn't make sense to call a timeout, but I do think that's sort of what's going on.
Oh, that is interesting.
Because it.
Oh, you do a match game before you do a match moment.
Oh, okay, then let's.
Okay, so the opener does the opener not count?
The opener is a match game that we do at the start of every match,
right?
And then you pick a match game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
So am I picking the match game?
Yes, you pick the match game.
Sorry, I was picking match moments.
Yeah, that's why I was clarifying.
Yeah.
So
all right.
you pick one of these yellow ones underneath
Yes.
the opener.
Okay.
So I'm gonna flip the opener over to indicate that we've done it already. Or actually, I'm going to leave it flipped over to indicate that we've done it. So yeah, pick one of these yellow ones.
Does Haley have any that they want us to maybe try specifically?
I'm going to check the document
Okay.
for match games.
Because the purple and green ones look new. They look different.
There are. Oh. It says for your first match, if you're new to Fight with Spirit, only use the the following player match games in any order. Use the special match games as usual.
Are the specials the blue ones?
I think so.
Oh, wait, what? This is
So
individual sport.
give me a second to look at this.
What did these say?
Does On My Own even work with individual sports? Whatever.
I'm trying to figure this out.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm sorry. Clearly, I have
These say individual
not.
and team sport.
Clearly, I've not fully prepped this because I'm going
okay.
to. I'm
Figure
going
it
to. I'm going to give you a little inkling into this. I am working 2 jobs and also a master's student.
Oof.
Oh,
So
Big oof.
I.
rip. Yeah, no.
I'm happy. I'm happy to do this because it's fun and I'm glad to be helping Storybrewers out. But also, it is maybe a bad idea time-wise. Gonna be real. So
We only have, what, one more session?
2 more sessions after this.
Okay.
So, okay. So look at me on my own off my game Bliss.
What is happening?
Alright, give me a second. Wait, what's up?
Oh, no, I'm just... What Roll20 is... It continues to be...
Okay.
I think we're gonna go with Look at Me.
Oh, okay. Look at me now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm trying to impress Hana.
Okay. That's interesting, actually. Okay, so let's flip that over. Alright, the setup is you lock eyes from a distance with the person you hope to impress. Answer the question, who is it? Ask with your glance, what would it take to impress you? And then that person gives an answer. So you answer the question, who is it? So you ask with your glance, what would it take to impress you? I think Hana... so give us the setup. What is this look that you're giving Hana as you're playing your opening turn?
It's complicated.
Hmm.
It is a little bit... It's a little bit like, see, we don't need you. And it's a little bit, I hope you know we're fine on our... Like, it's a little bit like, we don't need you derogatory, and a little bit, we don't need you... You, like... Be happy where you are.
Like, it's a little bit, you broke my heart. It's a little bit, fly, little bird.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. The answer from Hana, I think, would be, like, to impress me, play well, kick my ass.
Check out this break shot. I'm already 2 up.
The corners and everything, yeah.
Yeah.
Rival team draws a card and answers the head. Draw a card and answer the headway for the rivals to set up the moment. So, this is a technical term. The rival team or a particular rival may be called on to set up the moment. To do this, they describe a moment of sport action that the player who chose the match game must respond to. examples include taking a shot on goal or starting to make a risky pass. So I have to draw a card for this. And I answer the headway question on that card. What pushes you to the next level of perfection? So I think Hana is the player that you're immediately up against. Like, they take the turn immediately after yours. And so they kind of give that unspoken answer. Look like, what would it take to impress me? Kick my ass. And what pushes them to the next level of perfection is that nonverbal indication that Tony is giving them that, not everyone that they left behind is cold and bitter about it. Tony seems to get it on some level, apparently.
Well, I'm leaving.
Yeah. But, like, leaving aside, Katrina left. Hopefully she'll be back.
I'm getting a phone call, so.
All right.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need to find my job.
Yeah, like, leaving aside, it seems to be connected to the game of pool, and Hana kind of respects that. So, yeah. We will resume as soon as Chris and Katrina can rejoin us.
Sounds good.
It seems to be going well so far, though.
Yeah, I think so.
Pleasantly surprised. I was super nervous about this.
Really?
I've not run this with the Roll20.
Okay.
Well, I haven't run this game at all
Mm-hmm.
because it requires all the futzing with the Roll20. But it seems to be going okay.
Yeah, absolutely. This is really fun.
Yeah, and I don't have a great handle on the rules, but it's
We're all
it's
just
all
learning
right.
together.
Yeah. Hi, Chris had a phone call. He'll be back in a second, then we'll finish this.
That part. I definitely crashed in on another game that was in the server, so that was super fun. Sorry about that, everyone.
No biggie. Excellent. So, I don't know how
technology
much.
issues.
So, yeah, the moment has been set up. Now we go to the play phase. Time slows as you move. Everyone is riveted. So, you can draw 2 cards and spend spirit if you wish. If you draw a prowess card, you win.
Okay.
Are you going to spend spirit?
So. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, I don't think you get a chance to spend spirit again, in this match,
Yeah, this is your only chance.
So this is
your
your
cool.
time to blow.
Let's do it. What does that get me?
So you can draw an extra card because you have 1 spirit.
So instead of just 2 chances to draw the purple one, you get 3.
Draw 3.
All right.
Draw. And they are 1 prowess, 2 prowess. Flip card. Flip card. Flip card. So I win.
Yeah, you win. So answer a headway or a setback in slow motion to end the play. Time slows as you move. Everyone is riveted. So answer one of the headways or one of the setbacks in slow motion.
Where are those?
On the cards that you drew. like
Okay.
see these headway and setback
Yes.
questions.
Sorry, it's just
Yeah.
zoomed so far in.
The phrasing of this prompt kind of confuses me. Like, are they saying, like, answer the question describing what your character is doing in slow motion, or do they want Chris to answer the question talking in slow motion? Carmen, if you're saying anything, I can't hear you.
Okay, I'm going to answer the energy headway.
All right.
And it's
What
the
pushes, for Haley's benefit, that is, what pushes you to rise to the challenge?
okay. The thing that is pushing me is the sudden awareness that I don't have a lot of time left. Like, this will be my last tournament. And I better make it a good one.
So time slows as you become conscious of
Yeah,
how
I think
valuable that time is.
Yes, I think the exact moment as I'm leaning in to make the break shot, and you can just see it on my face that I'm like, I break out of it for just like a second, and then snap right back in.
That's pretty good. I like that a lot.
Okay.
Wonderful. Let's do a quick match moment, and then looking at time, we probably should wrap up. It's
Okay.
9:37. So pick a match moment.
Oh, me?
Yes, you picked the match game, so you get to pick the match moment.
Okay. None of these are really calling out to me. Let's flashback and cause some drama.
All right.
I kissed Hannah.
The remember a moment that brought you here. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Last year, it was in the throes of winning one of the games. It just sort of happened. We never spoke about it.
The look on Katrina's face right now.
It's a classic because it hits every time.
I feel compelled to check in on like your personal investment right now.
I'm shocked. Carmen doesn't know anything about this. Me, Katrina, the audience, like, what?
Yeah. Tony did a bad thing.
Oh my god.
So.
Then what happened?
Yeah. I think Hannah is not really as shook about this as Tony probably is. Hannah is just kind of like, hey, it was a passionate, exciting moment. I get it. Like, whatever. But,
and really, I think it's that kind of chilled out response that hurts the most.
Yeah, I think Tony's the one that is like all bound up in the complicated feelings, and like Hannah's just like
So stuff happens.
Passions were running high. It happens. It's just not that big a deal.
I'm sorry. I'm just looking, Katrina. Your face is so like.
I kissed a boy and I liked it. So.
Wild, insane. What?
It's a classic because it hits every time.
Yeah.
I've been hit. My ass got handed to me.
You
Mark
looked
that one
like
off.
you looked like Carly Shay when she learned that Freddie kissed Sam. Oh my god. Like, I don't know if that's an appropriate reference to make here, but that's the frame of reference that I've got.
I think Disney Channel is always an appropriate reference.
It was Nickelodeon, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah.
Amazing.
All right. So, I think since we're running low on time, we're going to have a dramatic to be continued.
Mhm.
We're not going to do end credits because mechanically that is a thing. It's just going to be continued next time on Break.
And the ending song with all of us looking, intensely at the game in watercolor pictures.
Yeah. Just staring somberly
Wild.
over a scattered pool table.
Mm-hmm. I can see it now.
And the sun sets, and there are birds for some reason.
Just a lone cat wandering the pool hall.
I love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
All right. Do you want to do Stars and Wishes? Let's do Stars and Wishes after
Real
the
quick.
broadcast.
Yes.
So, all right. Bye, Haley.
Bye, Haley.